Am I time jumping? Because get me the hell up out of here. This timeline sucks. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if it's the full moon, if it's the chaos happening in America, perimenopause. I don't know. I have had just some very unusual dreams. I always dream, but I want to know, is anybody else having some vivid dreams? Like vivid dreams. I'm talking to my tapped in spiritual people out there. My dreams have kind of picked it up a notch, and I always have symbolic dreams, and I always write them down. I ask God for clarity in whether the dreams are for my information or are they instructions for me to do something. What do they represent? I always try to make a note of how I'm feeling in the dream. And I have dreams that I've documented from years back, and then something will happen currently, and I'll search back. I had a dream about that. I have deja vu, but recently it's been like every day, multiple times a day. Like, am I time jumping? Because get me the hell up out of here. This timeline sucks. No, for real. I have been trying really hard to stay grounded. I was so stressed this weekend, and for me, I carry stress in my body. I get real tight, and I woke up Saturday morning, got on my patio. Usually I'm journaling and reading and just, I love sitting down on my patio. But I started going on social media just to catch up and just seeing all that's happening and feeling like I'm helpless, feeling like I can't do anything, but I'm absorbing it all. I'm very empathic. And I don't know if it's because of childhood trauma. I just feel I can watch someone in excruciating pain, and I may not feel their exact pain because I'm not going to pretend that I know what they're going through, but my body will hurt to the point if I keep consuming content like that, my body will freeze up. I will literally become like Tin Man because the cortisol just goes all through my body. So I've had to really change my lifestyle about what I eat, how I control my emotions and what I consume. And but I'm one that I want to know what's going on in the world. Like, I need to know what's happening in the world, to my people, to other people, and I care, and I'm concerned about it, and it's very disturbing. So after I was on the patio for like 3 hours, I was like, okay, I cannot spend the weekend in bed because I'm all stiff from just the stress. I started meditating. I started praying. That's how I ground myself. What do you guys do to ground yourselves? Are y'all prayers out there? Y'all prayer warriors? I know what works for me, and I certainly hope you have a self-care routine or plan that helps you transmute, alchemize all this BS, because we need you. We need you here. We need you to be of sound mind. And if you're like me and you're compassionate and you care for others, and it hurts you to your core to see people being oppressed, abused, children, 4-year-olds in zip ties, if you're like me and you don't have a self-care routine, I'm going to strongly encourage you to create one. Like, every day, do these things. Again, I meditate, I pray, I journal, I do breath work. Saturday, I did some somatic exercises. And because trauma is stored in our body, we might do therapy to get it out of our mind and process trauma mentally and emotionally, but the body keeps count. That's a very, very good book to read if you haven't heard of it before. The body stores trauma and stress and pain. And so somatic exercises is a great way. Any kind of movement, it releases what our body is storing. So
take your arms up, clasp your hands, and as you inhale, let your knees open up as your arms reach out.
Because I know somebody thinking something else going on here. I know y'all.
As you exhale, come back up.
I did that. I just really, y'all know I talk about gratitude a lot. I have to stay in a state of gratitude, not only because of being grateful from what God has taken me from, but also because of I appreciate what I have, because I know there are others who are without. There are others who aren't safe. There are others who are afraid and are just, across the world. So I feel like, how am I to take those things for granted? Because it could be me. It could be. So I never forget that. And it could be the littlest things. So gratitude and joy. I know I love music, so I'm gonna put some music on. I don't care. I love all kind of music. I've been lately I've been into my 90s alt rock era. And I'm blaming Cardi B because she sampled 4 Non Blonde's song, What's Going On. So I'm back into my 90s. I was a black girl that loved 90s, alt rock. I also love country. I love everything. I love rap, hip hop. I love music because it brings me joy. I feel the music. Just like I can watch something very harmful and disturbing and I feel it, listening to music does the same thing, but it brings me joy. That's why I'm very particular about the kind of music I listen to. I absorb that. Like, those are frequencies. That is energy. We have to protect and have boundaries from what we consume and what we let get into us, whether we realize it's getting into us or not. Getting into my Commodores. What else did I play? I played Cranberries, Bush, Nirvana. Oh my goodness. Third Eye Blind. Yes. I was that girl. I was that black girl listening to all kind of stuff. So if you don't have a routine, please, whatever it is that brings you down, not self-medicating, because self-medicating is going to it'll put a barrier in between you and communicating with God. Now, if you're on some other stuff, you might be seeing some gods. For me, I know that alcohol dulls my ability to dream and visualize and hear from God. So I've recently given up alcohol because I'm like, I need to hear from God right now. If any time, I always do, but if any time, this is the time. And also, I'm working on my dissertation, so I can't be going to happy hour, having a margarita, and then coming back half-ass writing stuff. That wouldn't be good. I'm paying too much money for that. What else did I want to say? Are you taking care of yourself is the question. Because don't make me come through this phone.
Because I will.
Don't make me come through this phone. I need you to take care of yourself. Okay? I may not ever meet any of you guys, but I care about what happens to you. You matter. Your mental health and your physical health matters. And so if no one has told you this, please know that you need to take care of yourself. Okay? We need you. We need you healthy. We need you whole. Okay? Love you guys. Besitos. And forget my nails. I have not been to the nail salon, and baby, I'm not worried about it. I'll get to it when I get to it.